Hey y'all. Hey everybody. How you doing? Hey Guardian Angel, Vampire Queen, Bubba, hello, Deb, Pink Warrior, Sweet Tea, Penguin, Sandy, turn the page. My goodness, my lord, snoozy snooze. Cinnamon Girl, Rosie Girl, Amazing Grace, Elaine. Billy Joe, Zeb, Crazy Acres. Hello. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Okay. Lord, I have some shit to say. I want to get off of my chest. Get off my flat chest. Hey, Asterisks. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, let's fucking go. Hey, Lily. All right. Hey, Dodie. As we know, it's been a giant uproar lately. Hey, Mr. A. Giant uproar lately. Katie, Keyonce, Ke. Hey, naughty nurse. Went over and, was nice. I mean, I don't think I've ever been unjustifiably mean to the Lightning Tiger, in my humble opinion. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to explain this. So there's been an uproar because I decided to, get amicable with Ernie. Not fight, not have a problem, right? Not have an issue, whatever. I kind of overlooked the whole him trying to do a little extra and step on people's toes as far as over initiate and be overbearing about communities coming together, in which it would then just switch into I'm gonna rule the community, I'm the leader. And I was like, whoa, bro, no, we're not doing all that. We ain't doing all that. What the fuck? However, okay, sorry, I'm trying to collect my words. Okay, so Tarek, let's talk about Tarek. Tarek he's been over here for I don't know, since last March, something. And Tarek is very smart and he's very observant, and he's probably one of the easiest people I can talk to ever. He's literally the easiest person to get along with. He's got a little troll in him, okay? He's a little trolly, but he is honestly one of the best people, most just clear, honest, loyal. He's all the things, right? He's a very rare find, especially over here. And Tarek said that, he wants to try to talk to Ernie. He wants to try to just talk to Ernie and see, what that's all about. Hey, Jameson. Hey, not that chicken nugget, Peach. We do have a little troll in all of us. So that means that, okay, so Tarek is low key a master troll. However, he wasn't trolling Ernie. Tarek is a very genuine person, for real. He wanted to talk to Ernie. And that, contrary to many people, what they think, I don't control people out here. Okay. I'm not, I mean, Tarek's going to do what the fuck he's going to do. What am I going to, like, what? This is the fucking internet. Like, what? Why in the fuck would I get all bent out of shape? If he told me, he's like, you know what? I want to see what he's all about. Okay. I said, okay, do it. Like, I mean, why not? Him and I aren't fighting. I'm minding my own business over here, trying to, get him to understand that it is never going to be like a partnership or team or anything. But regardless, like, try, So Tarek did try. And Tarek spent a lot of time talking to Ernie, trying to help Ernie, trying to get Ernie to understand other people's points of view, trying to get Ernie to understand just how to read a room in general. Okay. Try to get Ernie to understand that you can't just like go after people for no real reason. Friends are important, and just the little things, really, the little things that are just part of like social dynamics, right? Social interaction. And Tarek, like, he said that Ernie is like totally, I guess, different, like on the phone and stuff than out here. And that could be true. I don't know. I've never talked to him on the phone. Fuck that shit. Um, anyway, I guess things were cool for a minute. A couple days, Arnie was acting okay, He was, nicey nice, talking a lot about God, talking a lot about happiness and, coming together. And there's so much hate and this and that and this, and, trying to be nice and trying to be, just a heightened sense of morality. And just he leveled up when it came to what he finds unacceptable, setting a boundary, what he's not going to do anymore, what he's going to avoid, what he just people that he surrounds himself with, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe he is listening, because I know that many people have tried to help him. Many people have, suggested that he just rebuild. Okay. Rebuild. And he looked like he kind of was, for a minute, he looked like he kind of like noticed, how people really act when shit will change, how people are so hateful. I mean, he even said that, like, his people didn't give a fuck when Nicolina came back and was in the chat and all up in his panel and stuff. But any hint of me going around there, it's like fucking like Hiroshima dropped on them or something. Just a whole situation, problem, craziness. And that doesn't make any damn sense. And I said, I'm going to stay over here. Like, my people, like, we don't want to deal with all that shit. If you go back and read that chat, they are nasty. Okay. Why would we even go over there? Why would, they're fundamentally going against everything that you are trying to do right now. And those are your people. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get your people on board and stuff. Like, talk to them. Communication is key, right? And I have been bad at communication, and people I've been there. I dealt with that. Like, you got to communicate, or else shit just goes left. Okay. And this was going to be a very significant change for these saggy titty tiger whores. Okay. Old tiger whores do not like change. Okay. It's like when you're in your great grandma's house and you rearrange a plant. You rearrange one of those fake plants you get at like Home Goods or something, turn it a different way, put it in a different corner, and all hell breaks the fuck loose, okay? And then they will remember that for whatever reason. They can't remember anything else, but that plant being moved in that house of hers, she remembers that and she holds that shit the fuck against you, okay? That's the kind of change I'm talking about. They didn't like that. So they said, ooh, we gone. We gone. We're not doing it. Blah. Freaked out, okay? They were so mad. So mad. And I expected pushback, but nothing like that, dude. That was fucking crazy, y'all. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, these people are nuts. Like, the reaction. I mean, come on. Like, this is, are you serious? When have I ever tried to like go and infiltrate? Like, they all are paranoid that I'm going to go infiltrate their little camp over there. It's not happening. I don't want anything over there. There's nothing over there that's worth intercepting, worth infiltrating. I have no desire to be up in your little operatives chats. No desire to have stripes, no desire to have saggy titties, no desire to just have minimal amounts of brain cells and listen to somebody lie to you all day. Okay. It was pure pandemonium, and I lived for it. But then I was like, dude, this makes me look bad. I did this because I felt like Tarek could maybe get him to kind of have a little self-reflection, look inward, because Tarek is, for real, easily one of the easiest people I've ever talked to. Like, if y'all can't have a conversation with Tarek, y'all need to like just, I don't know, go run around with the wolves in the jungle, because you're not going to find anyone easier to communicate with. Like, he is easy to talk to. And that in my eyes really gauged for me what kind of a person Ernie really is and how he really can't act right. Or this was how I was going to gauge whether or not he can or can't act right, you know? Yes, Tarek is easy to talk to. So, even after all that shit, all that mess, I still was like, I'm just going to stay over here. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm not going to like, again, I hope that none of you felt forced by me to go over there, to interact, to be nice. Like, I don't control any of y'all. I would never, ever sit up here and say, Patty, I need you to say one nice thing about Tiger Twat Lori. Peach, I need you to say one nice thing about Lori. Okay? And Lori, I need you to say one nice thing about him. Or her, sorry. I wish the fuck I would. Oh my God. I would get trolled forever. Oh my God. My chat would troll me the fuck out forever. Oh my God. No. And I tried to like he just overdid it. And I never went over there thinking that like, ooh, I'm going to make this whole thing an uproar. And like, this was a good thing that his mods quit. I wasn't trying to like divide them up or anything. It was simply just me being like, okay, Ernie, we're cool. There are no problems. And he just was doing way too much. But I kept it cute, right? I just ignored it, whatever. So my thing is, Ernie asked Tarek to come on a panel. And Tarek is a busy person. Tarek is a very successful business person. He's got a lot going on. His time, everyone's time is valuable. And so, I mean, he took a lot of time to talk to Ernie and try to just, yeah, just make it easy for him to kind of like get on board with doing the right thing, I guess. I don't know. What's no problems? Pathetic. What do you mean by that? So Ernie asked him to come on a panel. And then I saw that, Mama T. We're going to get into that too. I was like, oh, cool. Like, if you're going to go on the panel, like, just, get ready. You buckle the fuck up, man. Like, it's brutal. It's brutal over there. But, like, I mean, Tarek went on that panel and was talking to Ernie, like, coming from a genuine space. Like, he wasn't trying to get a gotcha or set anybody up or anything like that. And to my understanding, and he even, like, they came on my panel before their panel. This was going to be an interview. This was going to be a no drama. I wasn't going to be brought up in any kind of topic. Brought up, okay. No. So do they have kids or no? Why would Ernie just randomly say that? That's weird. He said that over here, right? Didn't he say that yesterday on my panel? I think he did. And I was like, wait, what? I like wasn't even paying attention that well. It was going to be no drama. We're not talking about people. We're not talking about Angela. We're not going to talk about Katie. It was going to be like an interview, and it was just going to be normal. It was going to be normal talk. And I was like, okay. But let me preface, so I want to tell y'all about like how I felt before this whole thing even started. So I was out and about, and I guess Ernie did a live like at 3 a.m. or whatever, and let him stay in here. Don't time him out or anything. He let him pop his shit, because I'm like legit talking about him right now. He did a live, and I know that Tarek had talked to him for many hours and stuff. And Tarek really seemed like, I think he understands. Like, I think he gets it, And then Ernie went live, and I remember watching that, and I got the one about when he was calling Tarek, saying like he caught him an Arab, calling him a bastard and all this shit, and acting like he just degrading the fuck out of him, like just, and it's like, I don't think Ernie even understands the way he tries to be friends with or something. It was just weird. It's like all the stuff that Tarek has like given you, not money. Maybe that's why he wasn't that respectful, but like the time invested, okay? The time invested. It just went to shit when he got on a live, and it turned into him like acting like he was dominating Tarek, like talking down to Tarek in a way, called him a son of a bitch, it was gross, and it made me so mad. It made me really mad, actually. I was mad about it. And I was also mad at the picture, because I thought that was something that Ernie did, but it wasn't. It was Tarek's picture or idea. So I told Tarek, I'm like, did you watch that shit this morning? Did you watch that shit? I'm mad about it. Let him get mad, because this will just go on to prove his character, You know what I mean? Tarek didn't know Kevin was coming up, but Ernie did. And Ernie brought Kevin up to talk about me, talk about it wasn't out of like it wasn't in good faith, okay? Because if you go back and watch that live, first of all, well, let's like go like in chronological order. So I was like, that didn't like, I just had a bad feeling about that shit. Okay. And then Tarek was like, okay, I'll ask him about it, whatever. And then Ernie acted like he understood, like, okay. And then Ernie went live in the morning. He went live like like 3 times yesterday or whatever. Went live in the morning and was still acting a little bit like, I don't know, just they haven't gotten like if you didn't start on very good terms, you don't just like, okay, NP con your TV. I don't care. I get it. But I'm just talking about it, right? I'm not mad about the situation. I expected it. I'm mad that Ernie can't keep it the fuck together. That's what I'm mad about. I'm mad that somebody that I care about wasted their time thinking that Ernie was actually going to listen or receive or understand or absorb any kind of like wisdom, advice, like exchange experiences. Like Tarek's had a rough ass life, okay? Like he doesn't come from, I mean, Tarek's got stories for years and decades, okay? For real. Like he's got stories. So that's what made me angry. And I don't like to see people get disrespected, just blatantly disrespected, So then he went live in the morning and was still acting all like smug about it, and he'll repeat I expected. Honestly, I don't think I know it all at all. If I knew it all, I would have been like, Tarek, why would you even waste your time? And you know what? I can't control Tarek either. He was going to do it either way. I just can't believe my argument is, my foundation for the argument is that Tarek is literally the easiest person to get along with, to listen to understand what they're saying. And Ernie couldn't do that. And it actually became, Ernie, like you showed your whole ass, bro. Yeah. We weren't coming together. It was just me and Ernie not fighting. That's what it was. It wasn't like we weren't merging. We weren't coming together. It was like just me and Ernie were good. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Tarek's new though. Tarek's new. Tarek doesn't know the whole lore and everything. He's newer. So yeah, I mean, you can't blame him. Right. Same with, yeah. But why would I gatekeep Tarek? Did I? Or are you talking about someone else? I didn't gatekeep him at all. Oh, I'm gonna get into the buff thing too, because that was just, ooh, remind me about that late in a little while. I'm trying to stay on point. Okay, so then he acts smug and shit, whatever. And then they come on my panel and it is like spoken, it is like said out loud. It's an interview. We're not bringing up Katie. We're not bringing up Angela. We're not talking about people's drama and shit, blah, blah, blah. So then they go live and immediately Tarek's up there and then like Mo and Lips go up there, right? And it was just drama from the jump, dude. And then like why yeah, you you want no drama, you can't not have drama. You're unreachable. You're unreachable. How in the fuck did you let Tarek waste all his damn time with you? And for once in your life, I literally wrote in the chat in Discord, and I don't type that much in there. I'm like, this is going to be interesting because I've never seen Ernie have a civil like conversation and stuff with a person that isn't, or no, I said, this is going to be interesting because I have never seen Ernie have a conversation with somebody that is sane and they're being civil at the same time. Like I've never seen that, you know? So Tarek went up there and he stuck to his plan, right? You could have like let him, I mean, couldn't you at least have waited until like the end or so? It was just so dumb. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so let Ernie just be Ernie. Okay, the drama shit. Okay, that's kind of, we know. Okay. He would probably do something like that. But then immediately, Ernie starts bringing Tarek into their fight. Like asking Tarek, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? What are you asking him like super inappropriate, weirdo questions? And like leading questions. It's like you were trying to suck him in to take a side. It was awkward as fuck. And like, didn't you just come off my panel saying it was going to be a peaceful type of thing? It was not at all. Ernie, Tarek is not going to give you any money. Okay. It's not happening. It's not going to, like, it's just not going to happen. It's not. Why would he give you money, Ernie? What, like, why would he do that? For what? What, like, usually, I mean, why would he give you money? You, like, in my opinion, you set him up, bro. And then what does he immediately do after they drop? He starts talking about me. He starts talking about me and Kevin and how we need to have a talk. And then he starts, you know, he would, every time Tarek would say something, you'd hear him mute out because he's in the Discord trying to get Kevin up there. Okay. I don't know that to be for certain, but I'm pretty damn sure. Okay. That he was trying to get Kevin all riled up or something, saying that, you know, Tarek was up there talking shit. That's why he came up all bowed up or whatever. And like, what was the point of that, Ernie? Oh, wait, it's because you can't have a normal conversation with anybody. You need just pure chaos. And again, this was so eye-opening and just it's like, why did I even bother, you know? And I still like, I'm not gonna fight with Ernie. This is gonna create a fight, but I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut about it because I just don't believe in treating people like absolute shit that have done nothing but try to help you. And sorry that it's not in the form of a cash app or a donation, bitch, but like time is valuable. Time spent is very valuable. That's something you cannot get back. And you just shit on it. That's useless to you. That's why you would mute out every time Tarek was talking. You weren't paying attention because when he'd get done talking, you wouldn't even know how to respond because you weren't fucking listening in the first place, bitch. Fucking rude as that shit. And then you just start bringing shit up that, I mean, you set Tarek up is what you did. And like Karen can go fuck off, okay? She wanted to say that Tarek is an incel. Bitch, isn't your best friend called Incel X or something on here? Like, what? What the fuck? Didn't you mutilate your body and you're basically an incel just via mutilation? Like, what are you talking about? Sorry, but am I wrong? Isn't her best friend named Incel X? I mean, let's talk about it. It's weird. Yeah. Well, she mutilate her genitals and now she literally has to be an incel or what? I don't even know what the fuck she has down there. I don't care. But I just thought the irony in somebody calling Tarek an incel because he gives me money and he gives other people money makes him an incel. If Tarek was giving Satan money like that, would there be a huge outrage? Karen, would you be over there calling him an incel and insulting him the way you did last night if you were giving Satan money? No. Mm-mm. Nope. Doubt it. Doubt it. Doubt it. Why? Why? Why not? Why is it just about me? Benny, Benny Bear. Thank you for the 199 top donor, bitch. That's right. That's right. I love you, Benny. You're the best. I don't block. My mods block. Whoever's upset about me blocking, they block. So take it up with them. But honestly, like I looked at my block list, not yeah, Cass did it. Sorry. Blame Cass. Blame Cassandra. Okay, not me. I'm not paying attention down there who's doing what, okay? But my block list is actually really small. So like keep it up. You want to be blocked? Keep it up. My mods are pretty chill too. They're pretty chill. They let a lot of shit fly. But if you're just coming in nasty as fuck, like just being a total twat head, yeah, you're gonna, yeah, you gone. You gone. Bye. Bye. So there. What were we talking about? Oh, money. Yeah, I bet that if it was going to somebody, not me, it would be totally cool. But that matters for whatever reason. And that was a topic of discussion that, quite frankly, Ernie, like, that did you no justice, bro. You should have shut that the fuck down. But you were probably not paying attention because you were too busy in the background, bitch, trying to get more people to come up on the panel because you're so into the drama. You're so into the drama and the chaos. You do realize, like, I get it. You have a million invisible sponsors, but like, if you go into the actual world, the business world, they're not into this whole crazy shit. Okay. They want to have a lunch meeting with you, a dinner, come to the office and have normal conversations, right? They want to engage on a professional level. And I think that's where you and all these other motherfuckers miss the whole concept of a professional, like, level of discord. Okay. Discourse. Sorry, not discord. If you had just acted normal and did what like you promised you would do, think of like how you just don't get it. You are unreachable. You're incapable. And I'm not saying that you being professional would have like had, because I can't speak for Tarek what he would do, but I'm saying you don't, if you're trying to get a donor or a sponsor shit, like you claim you've worked with people and stuff, like you know DJT Jr. Okay, bitch. No, so you're telling me if you went to hang out with DJT Jr., you would get all these people in an uproar and fight, and that's how you think you're gonna like attract money and not just fight, but insult him? What? You look stupid. You look stupid. It also bothered me that you could not understand the concept of like why going in on people's wives and family is wrong. You were, I was really shocked that you could understand, like, you saw how different those saggy titty hoes are when Satan comes around. They're like accepting and everything, not a peep. But when I come around, it's like the whole world ends. It's like a zombie apocalypse, right? But like, you didn't notice, like, you couldn't comprehend, like, me saying, Ernie, why are you going in on Angelo's wife and child? Why are you going in on Angelo's wife and child? And he says, well, he goes in on me. And I'm like, bitch, yeah. Why don't you just keep it on Angelo? And he says, well, he goes in on me. I said, yeah, but does he go in on any of your family and shit? Dum dum? No, he just doesn't get it. It's embarrassing. Ugh. It's embarrassing. And I don't support it. I heard what you said today. I was watching Mama T's. I saw what you said. You're fucking gross, dude. You're gross. You say some of the most fucked up shit. And I think it is just absolutely just deplorable, really. This is why I don't like hang around, like I cover you guys, but I can't do that. I can't be associated with that kind of shit on that kind of level. I don't believe in that shit. I look bad being associated with you on that kind of level. Like I'm not saying it's a war or anything, like nothing like that, but I'm saying right now that shit is fucked up and I'm not about it. It's not happening. This is the one time I have ever kind of put an olive branch out there and been cool, and he goes and fucks it up horribly. And the shit he just can't keep it together for what, 4 days? Max 3 days? It's embarrassing. Ugh. Yeah, I just can't, like, listen, I work a program of recovery that, in order to, yeah, I'm super jealous. In order to like keep what I have and stay spiritually fit, I have to be rigorously honest with myself. I have to be rigorously honest with myself and with others. We are only as sick as our secrets, and you can see who's sick out here and who's not. Jealous of who? Ernie? Yeah, you're right. I'm super jealous of Ernie. You got me. You got me. I'm so jealous of Ernie. You have no idea. I've always wanted to be a Tiger King and walk around with a hat with alligator teeth and one shoe, a knot on my head, missing teeth, being homeless. What else? Living a LARP. Yeah. Wait, I'm jealous because I wasn't part of that live. I could have easily gone up on that live. That's what Ernie wanted. Ernie wanted me to go up on that live. The fuck? What? I'm jealous because I didn't go on that live. Do you have any idea? Anytime I go over to Ernie's channel and say, "Can I come up?" I'm allowed up. You realize that, right? He would zero hesitation. If he were doing anything and I said, "Ernie, can I have a link, please?" Yes. Boom. I am jealous of what? You don't get that? What? So you're saying I'm jealous of Kevin? Come on. Bitch, I love it here so much. Like what? You really Ernie wanted me up there, stupid. Ernie wanted me up there. He wanted me over there. Ernie loves me. We know this. Ugh. Ernie would love nothing more than to have me on his panel. Don't you get that? Like, are you late to the party? Come on now. Come on now. I cannot. I can't. Oh, Lord. What was I talking about? That just totally got me laughing. Oh my God. That one took me out. Eh. No, I'm gonna cover him though. That's the thing, Justin. I'm gonna cover him for sure because I, first of all, want to. And second of all, I like documenting all of his shit because he gets in a lot of fuck shit and I cover him. Until he starts acting right, he won't be in the news. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is a satirical news show. And I love, like, why do people okay, so they're like, you built your channel off of Ernie and Cyrex. That's not true at all. Not true at all. I didn't meet Ernie until like a year after I started my channel, but that's cool. Also, like, are you gonna go say that to who? To all the people that cover Chance? Are you gonna go say that to all the people that cover Chance? I want to see you do that. I want to see you go say to all the people that cover Chance what you just said to me. Do it. I dare you. Then come back. We can talk about it. Okay. Moral of the story, don't be a lying, LARPing asshat. Katie's a whore. Yes, it is. I'm dead. Yes, it is. It's my real laugh. A lot of people love my laugh, but the haters don't because they don't want me to be happy. But I'm happy. You know what I mean? William, yes. William is our favorite. They don't. They're so mad. Why are you so mad? People are just so mad. I'm not even like, I don't get it. But yeah, that's totally my laugh. And the haters hate it because that means I'm happy. So they want to make me mad and sad. Bitch, you can't. Like, you can't. It's just not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen. You can't make me, you can't. I'm 100 billion steps ahead of y'all. You're just dumb and wasting your time. And I live for it. But, you know, instead of getting on weirdo sock accounts and shit, like, why don't you go live and cam up and say that to me with your face? Okay? Why don't you do that? Keyboard warriors, unite. Hey, tonight they ride. Tonight they ride to Katie's channel and type all this weirdo shit. Thanks for the view and the sub. Moving right along. You're not hiding shit from me. You're not hiding shit from me. Okay, so Then, after Ernie felt good about we were talking about Ernie and being professional, right? Ernie, if I could give you one piece of advice for now, I guess, because you don't take one piece of new advice that I don't think I've ever said to you. Normalcy goes a way longer way. Being normal goes way longer way. It's not all about the fucking drama and shit. Like, it's not about that. Tarek, thank you, Tarek, for the $20. Keep laughing. It's good for the soul. Your laugh is as genuine as your heart. Thank you, Tarek. You're a good dude. Thank you. That means a lot. Arnie, I wish one day someone will say that to you and be genuine about it. That's my wish for you, for real. That's my wish for you. That somebody genuinely means that and says that to you. I'll pray for that for you, for real. But if you saggy titty whores are listening to this, don't y'all go typing him messages saying the same thing Tarek just said, okay? That doesn't count, okay? So stop it. That doesn't count, cheaters. So there is that. There's that. Then, so after Ernie got that all out and saw a little bit of drama and realized that, like, Tarek was just not, like, he didn't go up there for that, stupid. He didn't go up there for that at all. Then somehow, I mean, I don't know what I was doing. I was not watching, but I heard that, like, that guy, the buff dude, came up on the panel. Okay. I think was Tarek up there on the panel when the guy was up there? What's his name? Buff? Okay. Ernie, just because you know somebody that is somebody, listen, people are the same, okay? It's so cringe. It is so incredibly cringe how fucking like just, since you can't get famous and you don't want, like, you can't achieve that notoriety and fame, it's like you want to, like, vicariously live through these, like, celebrity people that are like, bro, have you, like, researched that dude? No shade. Have you researched that dude? Okay, like, he acted like he had Beyonce on his panel. I was cringing. It was so bad. He didn't he kept cutting Tarek off. Listen, did all of y'all's pussies get wet? All the females? Because Ernie said that y'all loved it. Y'all were so happy. Did y'all, like, go crazy? Did y'all leave your husbands and boyfriends? Are y'all getting divorced now? You going after Buffy or whoever? Rich, did you get all excited? You were bored. Ernie, you realize that nobody feels different about you. Like, you realize that, right? Just because you had some dude on that, like, gets spray tans, is he missing a leg or were y'all kidding? And, like, hasn't he, like, killed somebody? Like, he's got, like, so much shit going on. I mean, a wrestler that would wear tight ass banana hammocks and spray tan himself to the point of like permanent dye job on the skin. Like, bro, come on. Come the fuck on, bro. Bro. Okay, so we got in a wreck and he has one leg. Okay. I'm not like being mean about him having one leg. Look, Tina D, I about fell the fuck out when she goes, I got my karma from you motherfuckers. I don't have a leg anymore. I can't. I got my karma already. If Ernie, I don't know. But Ernie is like very protective of these people that listen, Ernie. Maybe this is what it is. Ernie, everybody, even like Beyonce, okay? She is a person. Like, we're all just people out here, okay? That's why I'm not scared to go up to really anybody. Like, because they're people. They're people. It's so cringe. How you acted about that dude was so cringe. It's like you like grew like fucking, I don't know, boulders for nuts. Like I don't know. It's like that doesn't define you at all. People still feel the same way. Like it's not, I just, why, the, people are not gonna, people are gonna make you feel like you're worth something for a minute, but then they leave. Like, why don't you find your own self-worth? And find it in yourself, not through these LARPing labels, okay? Can't you just do that? I mean, you're not going to get buried with Buffy, okay? Like you're not it's all you, bro. And it's really for me, I thought you looked weak because you altogether. This is what I have to say about this whole thing. Arnie, you can't stand alone. He was a male escort. Bitch. Maybe was he still around when I was in Boston? Y'all really thought I was going to rent a date, bitch. I was dead. What if he showed up as my date? If I rented a date for the wedding? Jesus Lord. He did his chest too? What? If he did thighs? He has a meth snorting and salami? Oh Lord. Okie dokie. Oh my God. He had boobs like bigger than mine, like boobs, cowboys for angels. Oh, a one-legged escort. Hell. You know that Chance was looking up. Chance has a thing. He dated two amputees, I think back to back, if William knows. He dated two amputees back to back, and I think it was the same arm that was gone. Gone. It was the same arm, gone. Same arm, same side, gone. And like when they would get in his computer and shit, like that motherfucker was legit looking up amputee porn, bitch. There's something for everybody, okay? There's something for everyone. Hey, there's something for everyone. Weird as fuck. How are you going to talk to your 70-year-old mom into shaving your balls? What? His mom shaved him and his brother's balls? What are you talking about? This is what happens when I look away for like a minute. I don't even want to know. They wax. They're weird. Weird. Very weird. But Ernie, you can't stand on your own. You have to have somebody. You have to have somebody to make you feel valuable. Watch that. Will I get struck down? You have to have somebody that'll make you feel valuable. I don't know why, like, Tarek made you feel valuable, like, for whatever reason. Like, you have by yourself. And that's why you keep returning to the dark side of the ring. Okay, I'm not going to watch that now. It's 45 damn minutes. If I were a boy, I would never let my mother shave my testicles. That's fucking weird. Or wax my testicles. Yeah, all psychopaths want to be famous. And notice how Arnie took kind of like, he was a little bit like irked. IRKED, irked. It's an SAT word, okay? That I wasn't like totally all into like doing all this like teaming up shit. He doesn't understand just like a normal like working relationship, I guess. He needed more. He needed more. I wasn't giving him that reassurance. And that's when that sick cycle of sewage, right? They're so insecure. They all need that reassurance. That's why they just cycle through each other. That's why they only fall out for a certain amount of days, because they need each other's company, right? That's weak shit to me. That's weak ass shit, dude. You're a dude, okay? I know people think I'm tranny, but I'm really not. I have a whole pussy, okay? I have a whole pussy. I wouldn't team up with people like that. That's weird. You look stupid. And the people you pick to team up with, it's like fucking, like the sewage cycle of all things. Like, at least find someone new. I guess I was the newest one. And I ain't never doing that shit again, okay? You better believe it. I'm gonna, I'll be cordial and shit, but that just was wrong. And you owe Tarek an apology. And even still, quit lying. Quit lying. You keep on lying and lying. Nobody wants to be friends with something like that. And someone said something to me that was very interesting, and I thought about that just literally now. People get cool with you, Arnie, when you and I are not cool. They'll kiss your ass as long as you're dragging me. And notice how they got like, you know what I mean? That's not genuine. That I don't want people like that around me. That's some like flake hoe shit. Fuck. I just can't do it. I think you're so fucking disrespectful. You're talking about people's families again. You were talking about people's. I mean, why? For what, Ernie? Because Mama T fucking talks a little shit to you? Talk shit back to her. Her. Just like Angelo. Talk shit back to him. You don't have to go with the family and not do all that extra shit. He said he's calling the police on Mama T because she's a trafficker. The fuck are you talking about, Ernie? Why don't you go outside and do something like you say you're going to do, and like call cops on real things that are of importance? Why don't you go figure out where actual predators are? Why don't you go find actual dangerous people and call the police on them, bro? Why would you call the cops on Mama T? Fucking weirdo. This is why I can't be affiliated. I can't do it. You're a whole mess, and I don't respect you. I cannot respect somebody that treats people that have been nothing but kind to you that way. I can't respect people. I just can't. You're too old to act the way you are. You know what? My little godson, he's more mature than you. He's 8. For real. Like, I can have whole conversations with him and he gets it. Like, it's, yeah. So that's my thing. That's my thing. I worked with a guy like that without the evil part. He's a beta male, but he tells tall tales about getting shot, jumping from airplanes, being a cop, riding bulls, etc. It's a beta male. Yeah. He just, I don't know, something inside of him is just void. There's just some kind of huge ass void that he tries to fill with something that he can't. He tries to fill it with people, places, and things. And people, places, and things, if you're not right with yourself, people, places, and things are going to always take you the fuck out, man. Like, they're the number one offender because they are the number one ways in which you can develop resentment, especially people. That's why you fall out with everybody, because you depend on people, places, and things. Yeah. It's sad. Kevin was extremely rude. Yeah. He was disgusting. That's why I don't like that person. Remember when they came back and I was on my backup channel I was on my backup channel and like I had a bad attitude about her and there were a lot of newer people around and I did a whole live showing why I didn't like her. And everyone was like, okay, we get it. And he came back and like did this whole like, a whole new world, a whole new me. Look at me in my Ferrari, whatever the fuck. But I'm like, watch, this is going to snowball. And it did. Like, and it's exactly the same, just shitty, foul-minded person that has a problem with me because Bird came on my panel and I wasn't like watching that. There were like 6 people on my panel in a little tiny square, y'all. Bird played a video and I wasn't paying that close attention because I was looking at the chat and stuff. And I was looking at, like, I just wasn't paying attention. That's Kevin's problem with me. Because I don't even know. It was somebody having a seizure. And I guess Bird was saying that it was Karen's mom having a seizure. Right? But that's somehow my fault. And I apologize for that when it happened, but my apologies always fall on deaf ears or they just don't matter, I can't apologize. I can't do anything, but that's okay. That is really okay. That's why I just stay the fuck away from people like that, But to know for sure where Ernie is going on his phone live in the city, standing outside at, well, Ernie's on the run and I just wish people would, I can't do it. I can't. Just because people are in my ear behind the scenes because they don't like me doesn't mean you have to listen. Rookie mistake can make or break. Remember that. I'm not a rookie and no one is in my ear, bro. Nobody's in my ear about anything. This is like, did you listen to what I said, Ernie? Everything I just said, Ernie, was everything that I have experienced and observed in these past few days. Everything. That wasn't based on anyone else's opinion. I don't take other people's opinions and apply them as a fact or make them true, because that's not true. They're opinions. No one's in my ear. I stand alone, Ernie. Like, I stand alone. Nobody talks to me about you. I make up my own shit, my decisions. I really, like, I'm very, very, very independent. You did treat him badly. And of course you left, because you can't take any kind of like criticism, because you don't want to hear it. Anytime that, no, you don't know better, Ernie. You don't know better. If you knew better, you'd do better. It's a reoccurring thing, and you owe Tarek an apology for how you treated him. You shit on him. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm not linking you, bro. You can go on your live and drag me on your big time show. I don't have anything to say. I said it already. I can't, like, I just can't do it. I don't want to be I'm not cool with the shit you do. And I'll say it, when you were fucking saying all that shit, like you were gonna like kill Satan and stuff, and like, that shit ain't cool. Like, it's for everybody. It's fair across the board. It's fair across the board. None of that shit you were saying the other night was okay. I'm a tool, and you said it. Okay, cool. That's like I don't know. I don't think I've ever been called a tool. I just got legitimately called out my name, and I was called a tool. I'm a tool. I'm a tool, y'all. I don't think that's ever happened. Oh, here we go. I told you Tiger's exactly what she would do. Well, then I'm not predictable. Or then I am predictable, and I'm glad I'm predictable because I stay consistent. You know what I mean? I stay consistent. That's what you're mad. Yeah, at least tools are useful. Like my Dyson vacuum cleaner, bitch. I keep forgetting he's 46. I always forget he's 46. I'm still saying there are no problems. Like, I can't do it. I'm calling out your bad behavior because no one else will. We're not the same. I'm not going to like let people that come over here and support me and stuff, I'm not going to like lead them to damnation in the saggy titty tiger lair. I'm just not. I'm not. And I'm not going to make them like you. I'm not going to sit up here and say, Mama T, will you please tell a compliment to Lori? And Lori, please tell a compliment to Mama T. The fuck? It's not going to happen. It was a matter of just you and I just not having problems. And I still, like, I don't have anything to fight with you about. It's not a fight. I'm just telling you what I think about the whole thing. It's not that deep. It's the internet. But me as a person, there's just things that I find just absolutely unacceptable, like unfucking acceptable. And the shit that you were saying about even Satan and her family and shit, like, that was fucked up, dude. Like, what the fuck? Tarek got set up. If you go back and watch and listen, Tarek got set up. He did, Ernie had, there was an agreement, and he just completely, did I? No, I have never messaged Karen in my whole life on Discord or in any way, shape, or form. Kevin said it on my panel. I never, I, wait, what? Hold on. I messaged, no, I have, oh, you were talking to Ernie. Okay. I'm like, what? I have never talked to that person before in my life. Did you not Discord? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ernie, you were trying to set Tarek up. That's a setup, beach blanket, wherever you're at. That's a fucking setup. Because he can't not have drama. He can't have a civil conversation with anybody to save his life. Whenever Tarek was talking, did you notice how he would mute? Because he was going back in the Discord saying, oh, Tarek's up here talking bad about you. Come on, like rounding people up for what? He's pissed over the numbers, Ernie, it's not about numbers. I mean, it is for you, but not for me. I mean, fuck. And y'all, I've got 200 people in here, for fuck's sake, for my non-tent. And I'm grateful. Like, I appreciate y'all. This is time you're not going to get back. this is time you're not going to get back. We're not doing any IOUs, okay? Yeah, but again, like in the beginning of my live, when I was like, the way he treats Tarek is the way I'm going to gauge, like, who he really is. Beach blanket, ask Ernie. Like, I'm not, email me if you want. I'm talking to everybody. He was rounding people up. He would, during the live that he was on, he would mute when Tarek would talk, and he would go in the Discord and try to summon Kevin by saying that Tarek's talking about him or something. Ask Flies. Flies is in here. She'll tell you. Yes, exactly. That's what the live was supposed to be about. And I'm just saying, Ernie, like, it ain't worth it. And today, watching you in the chat, I hate that family. Like, what the shit that you say is just so gross. Mama T talk shit to her back. Go live and talk your shit to her. But you don't have to like go in on our family and tell her you're gonna call the cops and shit. Yeah. But yeah, Ernie, it's always some kind of setup. It's always some setup of some sort. And Kevin got up there and was like, what are you doing, Ernie? Like, she sounded irritated. I know it's all about the draw to you. But you got to reprioritize, because the draw ain't drawing in the people that you probably want to surround yourself with. Just saying. You know? Yeah, Kevin was fucking mean. Talk about somebody on their high horse. Jesus Lord. I don't think it was the background behind the scenes shit. Ernie stirred up a narrative. He created a narrative. He put shit in Kevin's head that wasn't true. He got her gassed up to come up on the panel. That's the problem. For drama. Ernie can't keep it together. Ernie, would it have been so bad for you to just talk to Tarek and, like, you know, get to know him a little bit better? I guess so. I don't know what's CNN about this, but look at your community wall. Do do do. Watch your ears, people. Degenerate. Lost. Hey. Oops. Uh-oh, Arnie. Hold on. Is this maybe might be a receipt of some sort? Yes, snooze. Yes, bitch. Yes, snoozy snooze. Hold on. Snoozy snooze. Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, he did. Yeah, she's mean. She's very mean. Right. And I was also gonna, that's why I asked Degen if he had that other, but he accidentally recorded over it because Ernie, you realize, right, that Mark, the night before when Kevin came up on your panel, she was like, I've been out there living my best life. I haven't looked in YouTube. I don't know, blah, blah. She was sitting on Mark's panel the night before, okay? Talking shit on you. Okay? I'm gonna read it. Hold on. I just want to get my thoughts. Talking shit on you. All right. So this says these people don't forget. The professional wrestling card at the National Guard Armory in Brush Fork Saturday night was real, but the promoter's promises proved to be fake. Oh, uh-oh. Ernest Maxwell, 31, of London, Kentucky, was arrested late Saturday night soon after the wrestlers who participated in the program billed as Dared to Compare learned that Shell didn't have any money to pay them or pay other people who worked the event. Oof. He had promised to pay and provide motel rooms for all of the wrestlers who appeared Saturday night. Deputy W.E. Rose of the Mercer County Sheriff's Department said two of the wrestlers, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and Diamond Dallas Page, flew in to participate in the event, but all of the others drove here. Some of them came from as far away as Nashville, Tennessee, Louisville, Kentucky, and other areas. Most drove 6 to 7 hours to be a part of this. Shell had contacted the Mercer County Sheriff's Department in early December to hire off-duty personnel to provide security at the event. Rose and two other officers agreed to work the extra time. The extra money would have come in handy with Christmas just a few weeks ago, Rose said. The three of us didn't get paid just like the wrestlers. But really, I think the ones who suffered the most were the people who came out in that weather Saturday night and didn't get to see the event they paid to see, Rose said. Tickets were $20 and $25 for VIP tickets that were supposed to register the buyer for a 55-inch TV, but none of that happened. It was bad weather, really bad weather, and only about 150 people made it to the armory. Since the weather was that bad, he should have canceled the event. Arnie, I never heard this. The armory manager came and got us and said, you guys might want to get up here. This guy's about to get his butt kicked. Oh no. Are you guys, let me see what y'all are saying. Yeah, I saw it. I saw the cameo. Did you see the Diamond Dallas cameo? This is bad. Jesus. Okay. Rose said that several of the wrestlers had cornered the 5'8" tall, 140-pound Shell. I said, can you pay us and the rest of these here? When he said he couldn't, I said, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. He said this was his 174th wrestling promotion, Rose said. Some of these wrestlers didn't have the money to drive back home. Just like us, they were planning to get paid. He was lucky he hired us. Otherwise, he would have had to deal with all of those wrestlers. Oof. Rose said that there were 26 wrestlers in all, a group that included Neidhart Page, Chase Stevens, Chance Profit, DJ Maverick, and April Hunter, among others, according to some of the online promotional information concerning the event that shall billed as being an East Coast Wrestling Promotions event. All of them had matches until the last two. Rose said they were supposed to be drawing for big screen TV and they were supposed to be throwing prizes into the crowd. None of that happened. Rose said he arrested Shell on 10 counts of obtaining services on false pretenses. Those were just the counts in Mercer County, Rose said. He is facing another 19 counts where he was calling people when he was in Kentucky to participate in the event. He was making deals with wrestlers as the matches were going on. He said that all he had was an ATM card with a $400 limit. A Mercer County magistrate set Shell's bail at 50 thou Sunday afternoon. He was being held at the Bluefield City Jail after his appearance in magistrate court. Bro, I didn't know all that. What? Tarek doesn't. No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong, girl. That's not what that is at all. That's wild. I didn't know this. I heard about. I didn't know it was that crazy. That's pretty crazy, Ernie. How in the hell did you set that up by yourself? That's what I want to know. I swear, Ernie always wants to throw in a TV. Don't believe Ernie if what he has to offer, he's throwing in a TV with it. If Ernie's throwing in a pendant or a TV, it ain't real. Okay? I can't. Oh, Lord have mercy. Of course he did. Oh, I'm about to get my ass drugged the fuck off, but hey, we're here for it. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest because I don't support it. I don't support what he did and how he treats people. I don't even support how he treats Satan, and I'll say it. She'll never admit that she loves it. Any kind of torture towards me or anyone really, she'll love forever. But I don't have that kind of sick ass mind, but it doesn't matter who you are. No one's family should be gone after like that. No one should be threatened death. That's just fucked up, bro. I don't care who you are. Plus, she's a demon. You can't kill demons, okay? A man sponsored the horror show, gave him $10K, and Ernie took off and bought a car. Wow. No. I saw the one where Ernie got a ride with that guy, like Ken or something, because his car broke down or some shit. Ernie said the door guy stole the money at the wrestling event. How? How did he steal the money at the door guy stole the wrestling event's whole budget? I can't. I cannot. Shit's wild. Yeah. Arnie treated him like shit. And if you go back, Beach Blanket, you can hear like I explain it. The door guy collected the cash, then bailed. So like he didn't put a deposit down on these people. Yeah. But like also he just said, okay, y'all, like, come on down here to this here place, the Red Roof Inn or wherever the fuck, and we're gonna get on fighting. We're gonna wrestle. Okay? And everybody at the end of the event will pay you out. What? He didn't pay anything up front? He didn't like put a deposit down or nothing? He said Ernie doesn't have insurance. Ain't no way Ernie's got insurance. Hey, SDA girl. Listen to this stuff, okay? Listen to this. Right? Right? I would have no idea. Listen to this, everybody, okay?
You little bitch, punked out fucking bitch. I'm mad at myself for being a good person. You ain't no fucking predator hunter. You ain't no fucking bounty hunter. You ain't no fucking wrestler. You ain't got no fucking event coming. You ain't got no fucking cards. You ain't nothing but a fake fucking fraud, fake fucking half-ass fucking cuck.
You need to just calm down, okay? You need to calm down a little bit, Michelle, okay? Calm your ass down, okay?
The way to a man's heart is literally through his Cash App, PayPal, or Chime, and it's on the screen.
You're not a human being. You're a human being.
Again, here's Lisa K. Fucking Lisa K. Lisa K. I have never been diagnosed with, what is it called, a dissociation identity disorder.
You little bitch, punked out fucking bitch. You ain't no fucking predator hunter. You ain't no fucking bounty hunter. You ain't no fucking wrestler. You ain't got no fucking event coming. You ain't got no fucking cards. You ain't nothing but a fake fucking fraud, fake fucking half-ass fucking cuck. I'm mad at myself for being a good person.
I'm so, that shit cracks me up. That shit cracks me up, people. Okay, I don't care who you are. It's funny to me, so I'm gonna play it all the time. How would he have insurance? What would he even insure? He has nothing to insure. He don't have no teeth to insure. Yeah, no. The girls are a bit riled up over it. That's the old gals, the old girls, the saggy girls. The girls are mad. The girls have gone wild. The girls, you want me to play it again? That's true. But if they were playing in like, I mean, was the venue like a legit thing, or was it like out back at some remote place? I'm surprised that that's actually a really good point. I never really looked that far into it, but the fact that Ernie got that far into that whole situation makes me really wonder, like, where's the supervision? Like, for real, where's the oversight for that shit? Because obviously that was a big money thing coming in. You had a lot of people come in. I mean, there had to have been some kind of oversight going on, especially like licensing. You guys are right, like events, you need shit for that. Here's Lisa K. Fucking Lisa K. I am mad at myself for being a good person.
You little bitch, punked out fucking bitch. I'm mad at myself for being a good person. You ain't no fucking predator hunter. You ain't no fucking bounty hunter. You ain't no fucking wrestler. You ain't got no fucking event coming. You ain't got no fucking cards. You ain't nothing but a fake fucking fraud, fake fucking half-ass fucking cuck.
Woo! I was gonna play Mark's live today, but literally Mark was just bitching about Tarek giving me money, and he was bitching about Ernie getting cool with people, like leaving him for people like me and Tarek and stuff. And like, it's weird because like, he didn't have to leave anybody for us. The fuck? I didn't leave anybody for him. It's like, why does it have to be that way? Why does it have to be this or that? Like, why? No. No way. And still, like, watch. I guarantee you, like, no one's gonna be, you're not gonna see me over here acting a fool, getting a million people up on my panel to just drag the fuck out of Ernie Shell. No. Nope. Not happening. Tarek's not gonna fucking drag him. We're not even, it's not that deep. He's got to learn how to be a big boy. And so do you, Mark Terry. He says that he's going to use my pictures and distort them even more. And I laughed and said, okay. He's like, we're doing members only stream from here on out. Even though there's 20 of you. Yeah. He goes, I'm going to dox Katie and Tarek. I'm going to dox them. Like, why? What are you so mad for? No one's boxing you in a corner. I told you, quit talking about me. Leave me the fuck alone. And like, it'll stop. It'll all stop. Just leave me the fuck alone. But you can't. Like, you keep on coming at me. He keeps coming after me. He keeps talking shit about me. Like, why? Just stop. Just stop. It's not, this is YouTube, okay? And if you want to get right, if you miss Arnie that bad and want to be friends with him again, you know he'll take, just give it 2 to 3 business days, bro. You guys will be back cool. I promise, okay? It'll be like this never even happened. I promise you. I promise you, okay? It'll be like it never even happened. Everyone can go relax and just chill the fuck out, okay? Okay. I'm getting off. We're going to D-Gens. Piss the tiger off by coming in this chat. You go where you want to go, sir. That ain't his, if he's got a problem, that's a him problem. That's a him problem. He goes, I don't gatekeep. Yeah. Find good in people. Yes. Always try to see the good in people, but make sure you find good people, you know? I've got good people over here, like good people. Also, Mark was saying like, good luck, or someone, was it, one of them was saying like, Tarek, good luck next year. You're going to be like, people fall apart. Relationships people don't stay together for more than, he like gave a time limit. And I was like, what are you talking about? I have stayed with, there are a bunch of people that have stayed with me that I've stayed connected to for many years on here. So that like, it's not that hard to get along with people. You just have to move around. You got to be selective. And it's not going to make everybody happy, but there are good people. I've got good people over here. For real. I've got good people over here. And nobody's going to make me and Mama T fight, so just stop. How about that? Y'all look retarded. Ernie, Mama T's not turning on me, stupid. Yeah. Mama T's not turning on me. Just don't be one of these. What is that? A parasite? A fungus? A fungi? Something. Okay. Yes, I'm getting off here. Go to D-Gens. We'll see you there. I'm going to get my ass drugged the fuck off. Buckle up and grab some popcorn. Okay, bye.